Welcome, everybody. Hello, my name is Linda Duchin. I'm the Vice President of Marketing at PowerSteering Software, and we're so pleased that you could join us today. Just to start with a couple of housekeeping items. All of the phone lines will be muted during the presentation, but we certainly encourage you to ask questions via the chat panel on the right-hand side of your screen, and we'll answer as many questions as we have time for. And as far as the audio, you can access the audio using the teleconference on your PC, and thankfully there's no hold music. Lastly, we will be emailing the slides and a recording of the presentation to everybody within a couple of days. So let me just first introduce PowerSteering software to you. In case you aren't familiar with us, we're the leading software as a service for managing Six Sigma and other performance improvement and quality initiatives. You may recognize many of the customers on this slide. And our software is not only used to support Six Sigma project management, but it also can be used in IT, in project management offices, to support new product development, and in other project-intensive areas of large companies. Let me introduce Randy. Now, you are in the right place. This is not, despite the football graphics that you see, and us being based in New England, we've had enough football for a while, given the recent outcome of the Super Bowl. But we thought we'd stretch it another week or so. Let me introduce Randy for this presentation that he gave recently at the Process Excellence Week in Florida, and it went over very well. This is Make Your Team Repeat Champs with Project Replication. And just to tell you a little bit about Randy Clark, he's the Director of Six Sigma at PowerSteering. He has over 20 years of experience in continuous improvement, with an emphasis in the Six Sigma and the Baldrige criteria area of performance excellence. In fact, while he was the Director of Quality at Whirlpool, he directed a Baldrige-based improvement effort, which included implementing numerous approaches to measure and improve performance. And that resulted in Whirlpool being recognized as a best practice company by the American Productivity and Quality Center, as well as a leader in the Michigan Quality Baldrige Award. So Randy is very well versed in this area. He also worked at Pitney Bowes as the Director of Quality and Productivity, and he deployed a Six Sigma initiative there right from the ground floor, which in less than 7 months he had 40 black belts trained and produced over 13 million in first-year benefits. I should also mention that Randy had the foresight to select PowerSteering to manage the software and the deployment of his Six Sigma initiative while he was at Pitney Bowes. Randy is also a trained member of the American Society of Quality and a 3-year examiner of the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award. And last but certainly not least, Randy is the proud son of an NFL player and coach and currently lives in Connecticut with his family. Randy, please take it away.
Okay, thank you, Linda. Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone had a nice Valentine's Day. Yes, I'm going to talk about replication, and I'm going to frame it around some of my background with the NFL. And I thought we'd start with just a couple of family photos. My dad was a player for the Cleveland Browns, blocked for Hall of Fame players Jim Brown and Leroy Kelly. That's him, number 73, right there on the bottom right. He went on to be a coach with the Miami Dolphins. He was assistant coach with Shula, where they won 2 Super Bowls, and then went on to be a head coach with the 49ers and the Detroit Lions. So I grew up a little bit different. It's a lot sort of like being in the military, a lot of moving around and from place to place and different teams. Great picture I wanted to add as well. One of the famous shots here. That's Don Shula during the 1973 Super Bowl run, and he's a little upset at that ref, and that was my dad's job there to hold him back, save the season for us, I think. But my career in football didn't last that long, not quite the Hall of Fame. I did play a couple of years at Western Michigan University. That's me, number 47, right there in the middle on the knee. But what does this have to do with continuous improvement and replication, right? So